You watched us design and build this house in 150 days, but the work is far from over. We're about to jump into my favorite part of the process of bringing all this together. Join me for an exclusive look right here on ehowhome. You know, there's just something very satisfying about symmetry. What I mean by that is that you have a mirrored image on either side. In this case, you can see on either side of the step, I have a wing wall, and planted in this space between the steps and the wing wall, a pair of trees. It's symmetrical. So these trees are Crape myrtles. They're a great tree for this part of the world. This is zone 7, and this particular type of Crape myrtle, and there are lots of different kinds, this one called Natchez, will thrive in zone 7. Some can even take colder temperatures that can inch up into zone 6. Now, what I love about Natchez is that it has a beautiful white bloom, which is going to be perfect with our landscape here. And since it gets so hot in the summer, I like white flowering plants because it just gives the sense that, well, the landscape is cooler rather than using hot, really bright colors. Now, what I've done here is I've chosen a form of Natchez called a standard, meaning it's a single trunk. Most of the time when you see Crape myrtles, they are multi-trunk. And we have some multi-trunk Natchez Crape myrtles here, which are really quite beautiful. But you see here, I wanted a single trunk to create kind of an umbrella effect. The idea is if you look at the front porch, which again is symmetrical with this walk, I wanted you to be able to sit on the porch and look up and enjoy the landscape beyond that pasture, because you know, in the early spring it is full of daffodils, so I didn't want anything obstructing the view. You'll find that Crape myrtles are one of the easiest and most forgiving flowering plants you can grow. They come in shrub form, in dwarfs, or they can make trees like these. They love full sun if you want optimum bloom. They need well-drained soil, and they actually transplant very well. You'll want to prune them back in the late winter before they begin to flush with new growth. That means you'll get more stems, and at the end of every one of those stems, you're going to get a beautiful plume of blooms. All right, the thing to think about, anytime you have a house that is symmetrical, and you can see this porch is symmetrical, think about echoing that symmetry into the landscape, sort of a nod to the house. Hey, if you're enjoying these segments, check in with us regularly. And if you've got some examples of how you've applied symmetry to your landscape and home, I'd love to hear about it. And subscribe to ehowhome.